has the Pokémon Center finally done it? We've been asking for this for a long time. Did they finally accomplish it? Hey guys, Haas with Haas Games and Cards, and I hope you're all doing awesome because you all deserve it. What do we got going on today? Well, today, I guess a couple days ago, we've been working, we've been busy, and things have just been crazy. We did sell some of our Prismatic Evolutions Etbs on our website for under market. It was a good time. Got those out to some lucky people. Did a little live stream, a little restock, and we'll make a video about restocks later. Kind of talk about what that's been looking like lately. But guys, also don't forget, I haven't mentioned it in the last handful of videos, but we were doing a giveaway on May 25th for a Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB if we hit 10k subscribers. That didn't happen, or it won't happen. There's no way we'll hit that by May 25th, but I did promise we'd still give something away. So we do have a Surging Sparks booster bundle that we're going to give away. Check in the video description. I'll link a video for the giveaway. All you have to do is go comment, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Let's try to get a few more subs, but we're going to give this away. Someone's going to get this for free. Has to be in the US. I don't ship out of the country right now just because that's complicated, especially with all the crazy stuff going on. But that's where we're at with it. We want to give that away, and we will on May 25th on my birthday. So make sure to check out that video and subscribe. So what has happened in recent times? You've probably heard this already, and it's probably been talked into the ground at this point, but kind of in a weird timeline. You know, they dropped the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, the exclusive ones to the Pokemon Center, on their websites. Let me know in the comments if you're able to get them. Let me know in the comments if you're able to get them, but I'm just going to kind of talk about my experience in the comments. Let me know what your experience was as well. It'll be very interesting to see. I just want to know who got them. Who got them was a lot of people. Let's dig into it. But let's take a look at them real quick. I mean, the artwork is crazy. Definitely love the artwork on these things. They look so good. And a lot of people are kind of iffy on the promos. I think the promos look good. I think the promos look very, very good, in my opinion. It's like Zeus right there, you know. Looks really good. And we'll look at the other one real quick. Just kind of a quickie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people are going to be thirsty over this, for sure. I think a lot of people are going to be made very happy and excited about this set.
Starting to, the upward trajectory. For
sure. Very happy and excited. Thirsty. I'm sure the normal consumer, very thirsty for this set. And I'm sure the scalpers, very hungry for this set too. But what ended up happening? So they kind of dropped it during a weird time. And one thing that I'm really annoyed about the Pokemon Center that I wish they do is I'd wish they just like Secret Lair, I wish they would schedule the drop. And I don't know if you guys have done a Secret Lair magic order, but I wish they just schedule the drop. And Secret Lair has it figured out. They have defeated the bots as well. But on Secret Lair, they have the best waiting screen I've ever seen. Essentially, they have a waiting screen, and then it shows you on a progress bar where you're at and when it's almost your turn, and even almost an estimated time to wait for it. And it also says, hey, we will update you if you're waiting in line and this stuff sells out. How does Pokemon Center not have this figured out? Literally one of the biggest TCGs, probably the one that makes the most. Magic can figure this out. How can Pokemon Center not figure this out?
Thing for me are the side effects, mostly the psychological ones, specifically reduction in fluid intelligence.
So crazy. I mean, they have the progress bar. They'll let you know if it's out of stock so you don't wait forever. Blows my mind, my friends. Blows my mind. So, for one, they don't announce when this is going to happen. And if you're a normal working 9 to 5, 8 to 5, whatever your hours are during the day, even a swing shift, whatever, you're not going to have an advantage to this. It seems like they just like to cater to the people that are just not doing anything all day and have time to sit there and watch notifications and see when these drop. I think that's my biggest annoyance is I'll be working, I'll be busy. I don't have time to camp my phone all day because I'm a productive person, and the people who aren't productive have the best shot at this stuff. It blows my mind. They need to have a scheduled drop so I can move my schedule around and do what I need to do to get it.
Like all I feel is rage and frustration.
But was I able to get one? Yes, I was able to get a pair of them. Super lucky because I didn't know these dropped until 3 hours later. I had no idea that they dropped till 3 hours later. I thought I was screwed. I thought I would not get these whatsoever. But, no need to rage.
Shit. All right.
I'm sure some people are raging. I hope a lot of people had an opportunity to get this. I hope a lot of people were able to, and again, let me know in the comments if you got it, but I hope a lot of people were able to really pick them up. From what I've seen in different videos, in different Discords and things like that, I think a lot of people did get them more than what normally would, for sure. And to sit there and say, oh, wow, these were up on I think they're on the Pokémon Center for about 5 hours. And to sit there and say, wow, that's amazing, is a bad thing, obviously. But it was up for about 5 hours. I came in at the 3-hour mark, and I had to wait forever in the queue, and it kicked me out of the queue several times. Sometimes I'd make it through the queue and get error 17, just like a lot of other people, but I just kept trying, and I waited, and I finally got in. And made that happen. I got lucky, and very soon after I was able to pick mine up, they were gone. So after waiting for like 2 hours in line, I finally, and getting kicked out several times, I could get it. Even one of my phone accounts got banned, and it was a mess. It was such a mess. So good thing for us. I think even some of my family were able to pick some up too, which is awesome. So I hope you all were able to get some. So what does this mean? Did they just print so much that the scalpers in the box could not get to it? Were they just like, oh, there's so much out there? Or did Pokémon Center finally defeat the bots? Because I will be interesting to see how they print, how much of this they print versus, Prismatic or Destin Rivals. Because this set did have enough headway. They've known about this set probably since Surging Sparks, and generally takes about 8 to 10 months for them to change anything in printing. So it is kind of almost in that timeline to where they could have really ramped up the printing for this, and it'll be interesting to see if they did. I really want to know how much is going to be out there. It's exciting. It's exciting. We're seeing some progress. We're finally seeing some better progress, which is great. But I think they did beat the bots a little bit. I've been going through different Discords and seeing different screenshots and stuff like that. And on some other videos, I think it's Dr. Applesauce too. I think he posted some of this. But basically, there's some Discord channels where, people use the bot or pay people with bots to buy them this product when it drops. And I think it ended up being that the owners of the bots and Discords had to apologize and be like, hey, I'm sorry, we couldn't get this to work. Like, we couldn't figure it out what's going on with the Pokemon Center. We're going to work on fixing it, but we couldn't figure it out. And we'll talk about notification bots and stuff like that. I think they're a little silly, but we'll make a different video on that. It's just very interesting and awesome to see the progression. I think this is a step in the right direction. Are we anywhere near perfect? Are we anywhere near this being a perfect system? Absolutely not. Pokemon has so much more to work on.
Shit. All right.
So much more to work on. But crazy that from most of the people I know got some, and it's a good step. It's a good step. I think we're in a good way. at this point. So, what do the prices look like? How much are these things going for? Let's take a look. Because it does seem like there was a lot of them that got bought up. And it looks like market price on the Black Bolt Elite Trainer box is about $200. So what's interesting is how much is Destin Rivals? Let's take a look. Let's see how much that got up to. Destin Rivals Pokémon Center ETB. Oh, sorry, that's eBay. My bad. We need TCG. Oh, it's right there. Holy, no way. There's absolutely no way this is real. Is this real? Destin Rivals Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box? Yeah, that's it. $648? No way. Wow. This can't be real. This can't be real. So Destin Rivals Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box, one sold for over $1,000, $700, $700, $499, $399, $399. Okay, I guess we need to check out eBay on that. My goodness. I think eBay is going to be a little bit more realistic on this one. Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box pre-sale. Boom. Throw that in there. Go to sold. Okay. About $209 to $300. So, oh, $349 right there. So kind of all over the place. All the way up to $350 is the highest we've seen right here. There's a $382, but that's United Kingdom. That's going to change once we click on it. $350. So between $200 to $350, let's say. And that's right out the bat. A lot of sales in those numbers. So this is very well below that. Very well below that. And I wonder if it's because there's just so much stock kicking around. I mean, Twin Knights has 10 of them. And same here. And please, guys, remember this. The people pre-selling these on TCG Player are legitimate stores. I keep saying this for Destin Rivals and every other set. And I get it. I'm an online store, you know. But these guys are wild. So you have to remember, because people keep complaining about scalpers, remember that these are your local card stores that are selling these for $248 on TCG Player. They're the only ones that can post pre-sales on TCG Player. So you got to remember, these are the ones ripping you off as well on top of scalpers. It's not just the scalpers doing their thing. So these are going for like $199, and they have a couple sold. So there's those, and it'll be interesting to see if it goes up from there or down. But already it's starting at a cheaper price than Destin Rivals, you know. And I almost wonder on eBay if they have some sales too. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. Black Bolt Pokemon Center ETB. $285. Okay. So there is some more sales data, and this is weird because usually TCG Player has it for more expensive, and usually eBay is cheaper. It's flipped this time. $285, $278. Oh, but this is the set. This is the set, so this is both of them put together. That's actually a much better deal than TCG Player. My bad. I just had to actually read it for a second. So yeah, that's actually not a bad deal. Compared to, and sorry, not saying you should go buy it at this price. Don't go buy it at this price. I'm just saying compared to Destin Rivals and how that's been going, which is wild, much better price than Destin Rivals and Prismatic Evolutions. Those, you know, we're hitting $400 to almost $500 at some point. These ones are staying very respectively at $199, but you can pick up the pair for much cheaper than that. $290, $285. So that tells me there's probably going to be a lot of this out there. There are some consistent sales. I think you'll be able to pick this up for a good deal for a little bit. I think it's going to take a while for it to jack up in price. So that's kind of exciting because all these other Pokemon Center ETBs right out of the gate with Prismatic and Destined, way overpriced, way expensive. People keep buying into them. Stop buying it. Don't do it. That's a mistake. So that is great. That is great. That is good to see. So that tells me we're probably going to have a lot on the market. So I'd say that Pokemon Center was pretty successful. I'd say they were successful in getting the ETBs, or sorry, the bots out, getting more of this into the hands of just normal consumers, which is great. What's going to be interesting is the allocations on this set. It'll be interesting to see, since you have a split set, because this is two different sets, and you have to buy, the different halves to get the different halves of the set. It'll be interesting to see if you normally get like 2 cases of ETBs, let's say. Are they going to say, hey, you know what? You're going to get 2 Black Bolt cases and 2 White Flare cases. Or are they going to say, hey, you normally only get 2 cases, so you're getting 1 Black Bolt and 1 White Flare. I'm interested to see what Distro will do with this. I don't know. We'll see. I probably won't know until mid-June would be my guess. And it will be interesting to see how this performs in Japanese as well. So again, guys, let me know. Please like, subscribe if you've been liking the content. That's about it on this. So we'll talk to you guys later. I hope you all have a good night. Don't do anything crazy.